Certain things is going to happen and certain things is going to be. Gods and mortals is exactly what it is, and this is exactly what you'll see. Day and date will be a thing for people, and people will be upset with the things. But you just have to sit back and relax and enjoy what life brings. Now, you could teach integrity. You could teach somebody to be stand up. But that don't mean it's in their nature. So I don't give a. You understand? I make the content for the people to use. Sometimes they take it, and sometimes they abuse. But sometimes I'm a MacGuffin, or more like a muse. This is all off the top, and you will forever be slop. But let's get to these topics, because the king is going to make it hot. Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Front 9 News with your boy, the King. And I'm here with my man, Maul. He over there. Let him take his hair out, you know what I'm saying? Let his little Scully show. Yo, like, follow, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. You know what we do. Listen, a lot of times in this YouTube stuff, like, it's very hard building a fan base. Is very hard building a following. It's very hard doing a lot of things. And I've been doing this for, 5 months now. And I got 7,000 plus subscribers. And that's dope. That's super dope. And I appreciate that. And we're going to keep going forward. You know, on the road to 10K, I'm going to give away a statue, a 1/4 honeypot statue made by Gentle Giants that was donated to us by Cognito. And that'll be for the members. And in doing so, a lot of times you got to make sure that you stand up, make sure that your character speaks for itself, right? So in doing so, I know a lot of y'all say, yo, King don't curse and King doesn't, use people names and stuff like that, because I don't use that type of content. My content won't be that content. And inside myself, I know exactly what myself is. So a lot of times you have a lot of jealousy and hate because you're doing it the right way, and some people, they get a little frustrated in the ways that they're doing stuff. And you can help people out for as much as you can, but they always going to have to stand on their own. So again, content is king, and I try to be the best that I could be at all times. And this is for any young person trying to figure out their way in doing things. Remember, there's an easy way and there's a hard way. And trust me, the way that I go about it is a very hard way, because sometimes it doesn't yield the results that you're looking for. But yo, let's get into this one topic. See, I play Fortnite a ton. I play Fortnite so much that I used to play Destiny a lot, right? So Destiny used to eat up hours and hours. I got, I don't know how many days, continuous days, like, they tallied up your time. I think I got like a whole year worth of Destiny of how much I played. And I'm pretty sure I'm probably catching up with that with Fortnite. But this now is a new season, right? And it's like gods and mortals. And they have the Greek gods, and there's Zeus, there's Aphrodite, there's Hades, and Poseidon. There's all of them. And they have different perks and stuff. Some people like this season, some people don't. Like, I was playing, and, Tim Dog reached out to me, and he was looking, he was like, yo, I see they're doing a whole bunch of different stuff. A lot of people don't know, like, it has changed dramatically from what it used to be to what it is. And the level of elevation and stuff that you're able to do, the ability for the parkour, the escapability of the game, the technicalities with certain things, and the graphics. A lot of people think there's kiddie graphics. Nah, it was done on purpose with certain things. And I used to think that too before I started playing with my son. And then this thing consumed me. But this season in particular, is a testament to all the hard work that they've done at Epic and keeping this game current and constantly churning out new and better stuff. We're coming up with different and fun ideas. And a lot of these characters aren't licensed characters. I noticed that they use a lot of licensed characters and music and stuff, but they do different things. Well, this season in particular, carrying over from last season, was these like medallions, right? And some is a controversy with the medallions because they felt that the medallions from last season wasn't doing anything when you got them. It was just highlighting you on the battlefield. It gives you like a circle around you. And that's a detriment to you if you're trying to be concealed and stuff. But if it didn't give you any perks, then dudes didn't like it. So this season, they carried the medallion feature over. You have to beat gods in order to get their medallions. But when you get their medallions, the medallions give you innate different perks. So there's a controversy going back and forth to who wants to use what perks. It's like you got to think about what gods you want to kill. And if you're in a group of a squad of 4, then you figure out, okay, we're going to go kill all 4 gods so everybody can have a different perk. Hades gives you the ability to move in between time. Zeus gives you the speed, running faster, jumping higher, and doing stuff. And I forgot exactly what Poseidon and them do, right? But everybody has a different layer of stuff that they have. And it's really important to pick who you're going to use, right? So now these people don't like that stuff. Now there's also different type of traversals that you get in the game. One traversal that's hugely controversial is the Icarus wings. The Icarus wings doesn't give you fall damage, right? So you could be very high, and it's a perk that, trust me, you want to have some Icarus wings at the end of the game to have end game content. Is escapability. It gets you out of the battle really quickly to let you go recover and stuff like that. So those things is very important at end game content. A lot of times you're using the Zeus bolts. The Zeus bolts is fantastic at end game content, and it's these little perks that separates this game from all the other games that you're going to be playing, right? So as a game of service, this is like probably my mainstay, but dudes is pissed off with those Icarus wings because a lot of times you can have a win and it'd turn into a straight dub because you fly up, you go recover, you come back, and the guy will have you dead to rights. But I've noticed they must have did an update, because it's easier now for dudes to snipe you out the air. If they're really good at sniping, they can snipe you out the air with the AR, and it's good. So they're getting balanced. It's been out for probably like a week and a half now. So the balances and the checks and balances is coming. The buffs and debuffs is coming. They also have bunkers and stuff all around the map. This season so far seems to me like they added the most stuff without taking away a ton of stuff, right? You're still able to mod weapons. You're still able, if you're into that building mode and stuff like that, you're still able to do that stuff. I play no build mode. Sometimes I play ranked, sometimes I play unranked, but we're ripping and running all day long. And a lot of times you don't know where the time goes when you're having so much fun playing these games. But just a little Fortnite update. I didn't really go into it when it came out, and I think I needed to go into it because I thought personally this is probably one of the best seasons, and it has actually captivated me to the point that, like, as soon as I get back, I'm like, let me play this, and I have to put a hard stop to it so I can finish Dead Island, or I could check whatever came out in Game Pass and try to play that. Been playing my Steam a lot lately, Steam Deck, but nah, Fortnite definitely got me. So catch you on the battlefield. Next topic is kind of crazy. I think you'll like the next topic, especially if you want to see Kong die. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how we do it over here. We're going to keep the boot on Kong neck this whole generation. You thought you was going to get out of this topic without seeing that? You port begging ponies are going to get this work. The final topic. I decided to join my bald-headed brothers that's with me. Now, yeah, of course, they do have the little spikies on top of their head. But probably a little peach fuzz up there. Yo, I told y'all dudes that Ghost of Tsushima was going to start the trickle of titles going to the PC. And when I say the trickle, because there's already been tons of games over there, but I'm talking about the day and date thing. I think Sony, and I heard a rumor that Sony is looking heavily at the data of Helldivers. And it highlights the deficiencies of, and I gotta say Helldivers 2, you know, just for clarity, because a lot of dudes is like, Helldivers, that top-down crap. No, Helldivers 2. It launched day and date on the PC and on the PlayStation. PlayStation is looking heavily at the data of Helldivers 2. I heard a rumor. And from what I'm gathering is they're noticing when the zeitgeist is at its highest, the PC gamer engages. It's no longer beneficial for them to release the game on the PlayStation and not release it on the PC because they lose the zeitgeist from the PC user. So, this rumor is allowing us to believe that day and date will start to become a thing. As they go through their whole catalog, flushing out their catalog, getting a lot of those PlayStation 4 blockbuster titles to the PC market. And as they re-navigate these treacherous waters of layoffs, losses, underperformance, low profit from high sales, these type of things. You know, the PlayStation console fanboy, the ponies, will tell you console sales is it, King. This is what we do. But they're not seeing the end result of console sales with no profit leads to cancellations, closures, downsizing, this stuff, right? And we're at that right now. So no longer do I want to hear about how many consoles you sold. We're now looking at the level of engagement, and they're seeing that so far it's like 20-1 on Helldivers out here on these on the PC against the PlayStation dudes. And I heard a lot of PlayStation dudes that have a PlayStation went and got Helldivers on PC because of the performance. That's crazy. I mean, you still support it, but not where y'all cap at. That's different. But I believe day and date will be thing. I think Kong will die. I think you would see all that happen. And when you see all these games come over, they start flushing out all these games, and the PC's getting more games than actual PlayStation this year, first party. When you see all of this happen, when you see everything happen, who's left? Because Xbox is dropping a console in 2026, right? New console. That's a zeitgeist moment. Same thing with the Nintendo. They're dropping a new console in the 2025. You want to stay in the zeitgeist moment. You want to be there. Because I'm pretty sure Microsoft is going to be there with the launch of the Switch 2. Sony is realizing the sad truth that Xbox had to come to realize a couple of years ago. PC day and date is only beneficial and not a detriment. If it's about living and surviving, I got a question for you ponies. If it's about survival, what would you rather? Would you rather the PlayStation brand don't put their games day and date on PC? Or would you rather them put it on PC so they can keep studios open like Insomniac and Naughty Dog? And I know y'all sitting there saying, King, that'll never happen. They've been downsizing little by little. I want to know in the comments below, please let me know, do you want Kong to die as much as I do? Or do you want him to live, but he can't live the way you want him to live? This ain't the old Sony. This is the new one. The one with a limp and a bop. You understand? The one with a twitch, with a glitch. That one. That's Sony. Well, it's the part in the video when I'm going to tell you to like, follow, subscribe. And I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it right at the camera for you dudes with no integrity. And I'm going to say, try to play the Game Pass.